What's up, everybody? If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a lot of things I can't stand, but one of the biggest things I cannot stand is people who lie and be fake because they don't want to lose an argument, basically. There's no way that you could watch Game 5 of the WNBA Finals and say that that was a good game, that was good basketball. That is one of the worst displays of basketball I have ever seen at any level. I've never seen a boys' high school game that bad. 67-62 in overtime. Just think about that. 67-62 is an extremely low-scoring game for regulation. One team shot 30% and the other team shot 37%. It was putrid. Sabrina Ionescu, who's supposed to be a superstar, went 1 for 19. Do you realize how bad that is? I don't think I've ever heard of a star player, shit, of any player, because you got to pretty much be a star to take 19 shots in a deciding game of a series anyway. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone having that bad of a game. It was horrendous. But what I can't stand is all these fake ass people who want to argue and try to pretend like that was a good game. Like, are you kidding me? I can't stand people like that. I can't stand them because you know damn well that was a horrible game. You know it was. They made a total of 3 shots between both teams, 3 shots in the last couple minutes of regulation plus the entire overtime, like 7 minutes of game. 3 shots combined. And 2 of those they hit in the first 30 seconds or so of overtime. So the remaining 4.5 minutes of overtime combined, they made 1 fucking shot and 2 free throws. It was 65-60, 30 seconds into the overtime. For the remaining 4.5 minutes, they combined for 2 points each. 1 made shot and the other one made 2 free throws. That's it. That is just pathetic. That is pathetic. That's one of the worst games I've ever seen. I did not watch the whole game, thank God. I know I would have been turned it off anyway. I only turned it on at the end because that's the only part that was interesting to me. I've tried watching the WNBA, even with Caitlin Clark. It just doesn't do it for me. Okay, it's just not exciting. It's not entertaining. Especially I'm from Louisiana, and the boys basketball, high school basketball, and not just the champion teams, just the average boys basketball team here is much better than any of those WNBA teams. Way better. They would smoke them if they ever played them. You know, there's a reason why they turned down all the millions from Clay Travis to play a high school boys team. Because they know they would get smoked. Just like the women's soccer team got smoked by some middle schoolers. But I digress. Let's just talk about this game. We don't really got to talk about the game. I'm just talking about how fake people are and how they will lie through their teeth and deny reality just to not admit you have a point. And it just irks me when people do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you could objectively look at that and say, yeah, that was good basketball. That was a hard-fought game. You know, they were going total. You can't possibly say. These girls are missing wide-open shot after wide-open shot, layups, 5-foot, 10-foot shots. I mean, just missing them. And not just missing them badly. I mean, they're shooting air balls. They're hitting the top of the backboard. They're not even coming close on a lot of. They're not even drawing the rim on a lot of these shots. And I'm talking about they're not drawing rim on a shot 10 feet from the fucking rim. How are you over 6 foot tall? Nobody can block your shot. Almost none of these women can block it. They can't jump. But how do you miss that many shots that close? It just blows my mind that people will try to lie and just lie, talking about it was a good game. They was a rep. No, it wasn't. It was not entertaining. Like, why you gotta lie? And I hate that about how things are nowadays. People will lie through their fucking teeth when the truth is super obvious, and it's painfully obvious to everyone that they're lying and being fake. Lord, can we please go back to when people were mostly real about stuff and they wouldn't fucking deny reality that's looking at them in their face? Can we please get back to some semblance of that? Because I hate this bullshit. You can't even have a conversation with anyone because they won't be real. They'll just lie and be fake about stuff. Ugh. Peace.